going on, man? Charlie in the box. Check it out. Look at what I got in my box today is me and you as neighbors. What does it mean to be a neighbor? And why do I want to bring this up? Is because we can't expect to fix our state, local, and federal government if we don't start at home. See, there's people in your lives, like your family members, that you depend on because you know what? They're the first line of defense from the outside world, and that's your neighbors. How many of you talk to them, and what kind of neighbor are you? It really doesn't matter what kind of neighborhood you live in. We as neighbors, we're the first line of defense from the outside world. When there's somebody living next to you, really close, either side, across the street, those people, don't you want them to call you, if not the cops, when you see an intruder jumping over your side gate? Or maybe your neighbor's behind you. They see somebody jumping over their gate going into your backyard. Wouldn't you want that person to let you know there's harm coming to you and your family, or maybe harm coming to you and your family? Doesn't a neighbor someone you should know and talk to? Someone you should depend on when, hey, I need some help pushing my car in the garage? But what kind of neighbor are you? There's a few more neighborhoods we gotta go check out. Let's go. Where do you live? Okay. You have neighbors in apartment complexes, duplexes, and houses, single family homes, big 2-story buildings. And you have a neighbor that moves in, right? Upstairs, downstairs, next door. Have you ever got off your couch knowing that that family's moving in, or whoever it is moving in, and said, hey, excuse me, you guys need a hand? Is there anything I can help you with? Because you never know who it is. It might be an elderly family couple. It might be a woman with 3 or 4 kids all by herself, and she has no one there to help her. Because you never know when it's your turn and you need help. And those people that live right next door, they can be very dependable if you need them to be. So next time, if that's you, get off your couch and go introduce yourself. Ask them if they need help. Because you know what it takes? After that, just a phone call or a knock on the door, and they'll be right there. Neighbors. Hey, I heard on TV that in my neighborhood, there's been a lot of break-ins to cars and houses. And I think those people down the street that moved in, or even that family over there, their son's a teenager, and I think they may be doing drugs up to no good, because I've seen a lot of people going to their house. But you know, I really don't talk to them, so I really can't, I don't have no one to ask. Man, I wish we had a neighborhood watch. Alright, look at where I'm at now. It's called the ghetto. See, the good thing about the ghetto, and there's some bad things about the ghetto. The good thing is that they know each other's business. They know what's going on. The lady down there, her husband gets drunk too much and he beats on her. Right over there, that lady down there and downstairs in the M class or M apartment, well, that lady, her son's in a gang, and there's a lot of traffic that goes over there because I kind of think they sell drugs. You see, these people, knowing all the stuff about each other, they kind of have each other's backs because they all communicate. They're really not working, so they all got a lot of time to spend getting in each other's business. But at the same time, in the ghetto, when one of them goes out on vacation, they know who ripped them off. So let's go to the next neighborhood. Check it out. See, look at. Right now, my tire's flat. And all I got is a screwdriver. I'm not a mechanic. But I know that guy over there in that other trailer, he's a mechanic. Been living here for a few years, but I keep to myself. Sometimes I wish I talked to that guy because I don't know how to do a tune-up. Those are what neighbors are for. But you know what? I don't got that much money right now. Cause see, at the end of the day, when you're at home by yourself, your husband's gone, sometimes things happen. What was that? I heard it outside by the back door. I don't know. I think there's somebody here right now. Is there anybody? Hey, I think there's somebody. I think there's somebody on my back door. Hello? Hello? Hey! I live across the street. I need some help. I think somebody was in my backyard. Hello? I'm sorry I never said hi. Alright. See, being a good neighbor starts with the individual, you at home. Because you can't expect that person to go out of their way to help you if you don't make the difference. So if you're not talking to your neighbor, why don't you put your pride aside and go introduce yourself, say hello, and hey man, why don't we get together and have a barbecue? Because those people that live next door to you, they should be your second line of defense from the outside world wanting to cause you and your community some harm. So if we can't fix the problems that we have in our own community, how we expect to fix the problems in our state and federal government? And I say it again, if you're not doing everything in your power to restore this country, you're doing everything in your power to destroy it. Charlie in the Box out.